Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome to stream. Happy Thursday. I almost didn't know what day it was. Hi Air, how are you? I'm good. I really am. So it's so good to see you. So I just wanted to let you guys know really quick before I jump into everything. Next week, lots of new awesome things. So I have your votes for the screens. I will have my new screens done next week. And you can finally see my face again. We're still just stuck with my little Vel for now. But yes, I'll be working on all of those. I'll be working on some mix-it-up bot stuff that I think would benefit the channel a bit. And we will, of course, have new channel point redemptions. I just hope I finish them on time, but there will be quite a few versions of one. So at the moment I've only got 2. We'll constantly add more as we go along, but for what I have already in mind, I think they'll be pretty cool and fun, and I hope you guys will enjoy them. Otherwise, probably a good idea to let you know that this weekend, other than all of that, I will also be starting the filming for my Photoshop / art tutorials. So if you have any questions on Photoshop specifically, or if you have any questions regarding art, I highly suggest you get those questions to me before I start getting into all of it. Otherwise, you're just gonna get what you get. But I think I'm pretty thorough, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, hopefully you guys are having a good Thursday. If you're not, I hope it gets better soon. Hopefully that music won't be too bad. You guys will have to let me know. But final stretch, Charlie. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Also, as you can tell, just want to let you know, we have reached one of our goals. We hit 700 followers, so there will be a art raffle stream. Everybody can enter. It will be next Thursday on the 20th, and all it takes is you being on stream when it happens. So hopefully you guys will be there. Other than that, sub doodles are scheduled for the Thursday after that. It'll be the last Thursday of the month, the 27th, so get your doodles in if you can. And yeah, we are currently voting on Discord for our next art piece, which we are going to start next week, because obviously I plan on finishing Charlie today. Whether it be on stream or after stream, doesn't matter. I am done. I've got just some specific little things I want to fix up, and she's good to go. So that's the thing. Whoa, chesticles. You just had to be that guy. Well, you know what? It's totally fine. You are surprisingly the first and only guy to say something about it. So congratulations. Oh man. So one of the things I do love about this is simply that everything is very smooth, but we're about to start fucking up the smooth stuff. So here we go. It's happening. I think all of my colors are pretty accurate. Let me get Charlie other version here. I think we're good. So if anyone is curious, no, I did not use any gradient maps for this. I strictly just did a color on a particular mode. So this is a soft light mode, but yeah, I tried the gradient map. It was not working for me at all. I also kind of merged everything together, so unfortunately, in doing so, I had to find a different way to do that. So there we are. Okay, there was a clipping mask on that. Okay, boop. Want to make sure everything is as it should be. Other than a few things, I think we can merge everything down. I'll keep the tattoo and the nose ring out of it, and the loot out of it. So, that means... Oh, I guess that was a part of that part. Oopsies. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's this one. Let me triple check. Clip. Yep, there we go. Okay, easy peasy. Anyway, point being, aside from some of her things, the whole thing is just a color layer as it goes. Oop, nope, my stars didn't work very well. Hold on. So most of the time, they're good. Okay, there's my clip. Clip, 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 clip. And the loot, which has clipping mask itself. Actually, I think that's just the color. We can merge that. Anyway, there we are. All the things that need to be separate are separate. All of those are together, and I can paint directly on top of it. Yay! I hope I'm the last. Overall piece looks exquisite. Thank you. Yeah, it is unfortunately just the character. I like the gradient on the back, but we have to make and decide a color for that. So that's a thing too. I'm just like, oh boy. If I'm gonna give her a final look, I feel like purple is really good, but I also kind of like the tealy blue that we've got on it. So I don't know, I might keep that. Right, eyes can go down. And that's my phoenix. That can stay up there. I have one other thing I want to look at real quick. Let me get my phone. So anyways, how you doing, Air? How's your destiny going? Where is the person I'm looking for? I wanted to see an example of your thingy. There we go. Trying to sneak peek at how other people are approaching other things. I see a lot of cheating is what I see. Oop. There we go. Well, that's essentially what I was doing. Okay. Well, then I'm not concerned about it. Easy peasy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Darkest shadow, please. Trying to get that beautiful 3D round in here. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes it doesn't, but in my case, I just had to go back and fix it oodie well.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thing.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Make this the summer to go anywhere and do anything with exciting deals on your favorite Jeep brand vehicles. Experience the luxury and comfort of Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. While the open-air freedom of Jeep Wrangler and Jeep Gladiator will have your summer filled with adventure. Or make this the summer to experience the innovative 2024 Jeep 4xE lineup. See your local Jeep brand dealer and make the most out of your summer with great deals at the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Jeep Grand Cherokee has received more awards in its lifetime than any other SUV, based on the latest available competitive information. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Metro knows you don't take life's yada yada. Like how there's 10 hot dogs in a pack, but only 8 ones. The math ain't mathing.
Don't take yada yada in life.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Get one line with all the 5G data you need for just $25 a month.
Just
for your phone and
not
number,
matching.
where there's no
Totally
activation
fine.
fees and nada yada yada. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Switch to Metro, bring your ID. This offer isn't available for customers
Luckily,
currently at T-Mobile or that have been with
we
Metro
left
in
the
past 12
tattoos on its own layer. Now I can fix it. This is what happens when some pieces are created before everything's done. Those were supposed to be very specific at the time, didn't happen. still feel like it's not in the right shape and it irritates me. Sorry if you can hear my angry pen. Just not happy with how that's showing up. Better. It's just not working with me. And yes, I'm very aware. I've got a lot to work on.
Make this the summer to go anywhere and do anything with exciting deals on your favorite Jeep brand vehicles. Experience the luxury and comfort of Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. While the open-air freedom of Jeep Wrangler and Jeep Gladiator will have your summer filled with adventure, or make this the summer to experience the innovative 2024 Jeep 4xe lineup. See your local Jeep brand dealer and make the most out of your summer with great deals at the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Jeep Grand Cherokee has received more awards in its lifetime than any other SUV, based on the latest available competitive information. Jeep is a registered trademark.
It's like, that's very nice for you. Congratulations, Jeep.
We were on the 12-beat bus when I caught a whiff.
I mean, I love Jeeps. I have a Jeep, but
Life-changing.
like,
I had to
wow.
find source. I
Just
didn't
shove
know
it down
if
people's
one of
throat,
you
why don't you?
or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my
I'm so mean when it comes to these commercials.
Gain flings. Add Gain centipedes for an even longer lasting scent.
Some people just know there's a better way to do things, like bundling your home and auto insurance with Allstate, or going to the grocery store for milk
Save
instead
my
of buying
steps.
your own.
Not a bad idea.
You know
Let's
there's an
get
easier
further
and
around
better
here.
way. Save up to 25% when you bundle home and auto with Allstate.
Bundled savings vary by state and are not available in every state. Saving up to 25% is the countrywide average of the maximum available savings off the home policy. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Alright, let's save here. Now that we got most of the top redone. Where was that sketch? Oh, look, line art. Like, I know I had some line art in here. Where did it go? I don't know how far this goes. So it's got to be pretty good then if I really thought the line art was already there. Holy snap. This one didn't make it very well. Okay. Now the unfortunate black. That's right. I want you in there. I want you to be seen, but I want you to be seen in the right way. Probably don't even need to give her that many lashes, not even gonna lie. Just the ones that matter the most. The defining ones. Lashes and makeup. So here comes the eyeliner. What? Makeup always makes things look better, in my opinion. She looks so smoky sexy. Okay, and this one. Oh, I don't think that was that wide. Like some wide. Hoorah. Don't be weird. Busy here, trying to make realistic eyelashes. Wait, is that what I'm looking for? Or is that what I'm looking for? I'm looking for something somewhere. Actually, I am noticing a mistake in my own stuff. Not that one, this one. Alright, color dodge will be on this side, specifically. Because we are going to put her reflected light. Ooh, looks good to me. Question is, do we want bottom lashes? Probably. I just don't want them to be crazy. Don't be rude. I'm working here. How visible will that be, though? Because that's my problem. I don't want things crazy, but I don't want them, like, bad either. Ugh, don't be weird.
anything with exciting deals on your favorite Jeep brand vehicles. Experience the luxury and comfort of Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. While the open-air freedom of Jeep Wrangler and Jeep Gladiator will have your summer filled with adventure, or make this the summer to experience the innovative 2024 Jeep 4xU lineup, see your local Jeep brand dealer and make the most out of your summer with great deals at the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Jeep Grand Cherokee has received more awards in its lifetime than any other SUV, based on the latest available competitive information. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Sounds like you're
Just a
enjoying
few.
some me time.
Not
While you're at
important,
it,
but
treat yourself
nice.
to the all-new Doritos dips, hitting the shelves with two bold flavors, spicy nacho and Cool Ranch jalapeno. Your taste buds won't know what hit them. Supercharge your pizza, wings, sliders, and even your veggies with these
You
delicious
seem a
dips that promise
little
to pack
too
a flavor punch.
bright.
Doritos dips, another level.
You must dip it. Dip it good.
Click or tap the banner to learn more.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say
It's
your
not
cashback
too terrible,
match
but-
feels so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double
Don't need
header, double
that.
whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
What if
You
we're just
earn
very
free match.
careful?
Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
Yes. What's up, Air? Your stream is one of my chill places. Thank you for existing. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, you know, like, that's all I want. I want to make a stream, like, hangout that, like, that I want to be in with other people. There are quite a few other streamers that I really enjoy being in their stream. Some of them, like, don't talk, they don't have a microphone, they just, like, chat, and all they do is, like, work on their art. They have music sometimes. I don't always like it, but regardless, like, it's just nice to be there, you know? So I was trying for something, for a mix of, like that, where it's like I'm doing the art, but I still like to do the chatty bit too. So I'm just really happy that I can make what I want to be in, you know, like, that's the whole point. I'm like, goals, guys, goals. Whoop. Here we go. Hard light, you are nice, but I need specifics. I don't know. Lip shine is a little difficult for me. This is why I never do shiny lips, like glossy. I don't know. It's something. It's weird. I think I got some specific on it. I'm gonna treat it like I would anything else. It's gonna shine on the on the spots where the light is hitting. Gee, how intelligent is that? I think it's good enough.
And you find yourself unwinding in your backyard, an ice cold Corona in hand. The grill is sizzling. There's a holiday feel all around, and you're soaking up every
I'm also gonna
moment.
duplicate this layer because I don't know how this is gonna work.
Corona. Live la vida más fina. Click the screen now to
Excuse
order
me.
yours today at
Liquify.
Drink
I'm
responsibly.
having a
Corona Extra Beer,
problem
Crown Import,
where
Chicago,
I
Illinois.
feel like your nose just isn't coming out as far as it should.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds. It's wholly delicious with its nutty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it just seemed very straight and weird for a minute. Like, I don't understand why this looks weird.
Hershey's
It's
milk
crazy.
chocolate. With its balance of flavor and texture, it's the chocolate bar that comes at you from all sides. Tap the banner to pick up Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds today.
There are more identity threats than you realize. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out, like your social security number or password, for you to become a victim. LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions, but everyone can save up to 25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
Oops. So there could still be some neck separation, if you please. Oh, don't be rude. Come on. Oh. There we go. Stop aggravating me. Whoops. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't need all of that. Oh, I'll have to come back and clip you in the right spot. A lot of that reflective color is gonna need to come back in at some point. Oops, and clip. Oh, hello, Mem. How are you? I'm great. I've been meaning to catch your art stream. Oh, yes. Normally, even with all the stuff going on, it's usually going to be an art stream on Monday or Thursday, if that helps. I know it's kind of chaotic, but we're working on it. Okay, let's see if that's what I really want. Oh, that's actually a lot better. What? Oh, I'm like, this is not changing my brush size. What is going on? Because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's what's happening.
Now you can make every day more flavorful with Ricola Cherry. Start nurturing the power of your voice daily with the best of Swiss Alpine herbs wrapped in tasty cherries. It's great tasting, soothing relief from annoying everyday throat irritations, from involuntary hems to scratchy throats and more. One delightful drop for all of your everyday throat needs.
38,
Minimal
39,
menthol,
40%.
major everyday flavor.
That'll
Tap
work.
the banner to try Ricola Cherry now.
What if AI could help your business deliver mission-critical outcomes with speed? With IBM Consulting, your business can design, build, and scale trusted AI using Watson X, and modernize the way you work to accelerate real impact. Let's create AI that transforms your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a 2024 GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate every Thursday in June. Earn entries starting June 1st through 27th. Don't miss your chance to drive off in this modern luxury pickup. The Sierra Denali will have you riding in
I love the expression. Thank you. I feel like I'm not very good at expressions, but I'm starting to get there. I'm very good at smirky expressions. But yes, elf ladies or ladies with horns, I'm generally very good at. Oh, what was that color we had? Something down here. I think a general 50% works better. Okay. It's like she's saying, leave it to me. Oh, I would hope so. She's more of a bard kind of character, so it's kind of like, It's like, you want me to play you a song? Don't worry, I got you. Let me fix some solid bits here. They're as smooth as they should be. I regret to say I have mostly seen male bards represented, yeah. And they mostly act aloof and flirty, except when the situation demands their bravery. Well, I'm not entirely sure how this one goes, but you'd have to ask the owner. So this is Shiva Senpai's character. Shiva is luckily a streamer and artist herself, so makes this a lot easier, especially when I have questions for her. Or if I have something I'm struggling with, she's actually really been a sweetheart about everything. That was clipped, okay. Make sure I'm not messing anything up. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. So it made it super easy for me. Maybe not there, but that'll work. Whoops, that is the wrong one. I need the soft one. That is not the button I'm looking for. There we go.
just how to switch off, relax, and take care of your mind. But your body's been missing out. Enter your body care era with new Dove Serum Body Wash. Give your body the vitamin C glow it's been wanting, the hydration boost it's been craving, and the active skincare ingredients it deserves. New Dove Serum Body Wash. Tap the banner to get Dove or get FOMO.
Defending your favorite Dr. Pepper flavor? It's a pepper thing. Like Ash from Tacoma, who said Dr. Pepper and cream soda is the best soda in the entire universe. Other fans agree. Lila from Denver said Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, smiley face blowing out steam emoji. And we really felt that. What about Dr. Pepper cherry fans? Well, too busy enjoying that Dr. Pepper cherry flavor to comment. Stock up on all the one-of-a-kind Dr. Pepper flavors at Smart & Final today.
Sounds like you're enjoying some me time. While you're at it, treat yourself to the all-new Doritos dips, hitting the shelves with 2 bold flavors, spicy nacho and Cool Ranch jalapeno. Your taste buds won't know what hit them. Supercharge your pizza, wings, sliders, and even your veggies with these delicious dips that promise to pack a flavor punch. Doritos dips, another level.
You must dip it. Dip it good.
Click or tap the banner to learn more.
Don't be rude. There we go. Okay, are we ready for some gold? I hope so. I don't know, would it be right at the top? Yeah. trying not to be that closely zoomed in, but I just can't see without it. Want all the right pixels, you little booger. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Sorry I am less talkative than usual. But again, this is definitely crunch time. We are almost complete. Just got all these little details to work on, and I'll be done. So I'm kind of just like, woo, focus mode. On the contrary, I wanted to leave to focus. But we here. Oh, don't be rude. Come on. There you are. Gosh darn it. I forgot some words there. No worries. I get the gist of it. And I appreciate you. You know, can't leave a girl to work by herself. That's just mean.
summertime. The vibes are good, and everyone in LA is drinking new Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. It's the Dr. Pepper taste you love with the flavor of coconut. So the next time you're taking golden hour selfies or doing other cool LA stuff, make sure you're drinking Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut.
Ew.
Stop by
So
Smart
what you're
and
telling
Final
me
and
is you're
grab
not
a
really
case of
drinking Dr. Pepper.
Creamy Coconut and Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut Zero Sugar today.
Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, FDA approved for over 20 years. So, talk to your specialist to see if Botox Cosmetic is right for you.
For full prescribing information, including boxed warning, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
Remember to ask for Botox Cosmetic by name. To see for yourself and learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com. That's BotoxCosmetic.com.
Sounds like you're enjoying some me time. While you're at it, treat yourself to the all-new Doritos dips, hitting the shelves with two bold flavors, spicy nacho and Cool Ranch jalapeno. Your taste buds won't know what hit them. Supercharge your pizza, wings, sliders, and even your veggies with these delicious dips that promise to pack a flavor punch. Doritos dips, another level.
You must dip it. Dip it good.
Click or tap the banner to learn more.
Weird. I'm busy. No, no pixels were selected. Stop being weird.
What's better than going all out on a summer's day at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Cooling off with a refreshing, ice-cold Coca-Cola. Which means you can go from... to... grab a ticket to Six Flags Magic Mountain and get unlimited soft drinks all day for only $12. So go from... to... and turn... into... Go to sixflags.com to buy now.
The comfort of your favorite seat is now also your comfy car-selling throne thanks to Carvana.
That's nice.
Just enter your license plate or VIN and get a real offer in seconds.
There's no place like home.
Visit Carvana to sell your car from your comfy place.
It's a sun-soaked afternoon, and you find yourself unwinding in your backyard, an ice-cold Corona in hand. The grill is sizzling. There's a holiday feel all around, and you're soaking up every moment. And the refreshing taste of Corona with every sip you take. Corona. Live la vida más fina. Click the screen now to order yours today at ordercorona.com. Drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Oops, that
Sean
is
Evans
not
here,
the color
host of
I'm
Hot
looking
Ones.
for.
Join me Tuesday, June 18th at 6:30 p.m. at the Paley Center in Midtown Manhattan. I'll be chatting with Hot Ones creator Chris Schoenberger and senior producer Dominique Burrows about the show and its sizzling success on YouTube. Plus, get an exclusive early look at a new episode. Get your tickets now at paleymuseum.org.
Save would probably be a smart idea about now. Mostly gold pieces. Good enough, I suppose. Okay, save before I lose something. Woo! My footies is cold. Why? Ah, I have to sit on my feet now. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Zoom in. Don't be rude. Oh, details, details, details. Ooh.
What's better than going all out on a summer's day at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Cooling off with a refreshing ice-cold Coca-Cola. Which means you can go from to grab a ticket to Six Flags Magic Mountain and get unlimited soft drinks all day for only $12.
That's still a lot of money. $12.
And
Jesus.
Into. Go to sixflags.com to buy now.
It's a
I love listening to these commercials where they're trying to outdo each other. It's like, really?
An ice cold Corona in hand. The grill is sizzling.
But you're all still too expensive for
And you're
people.
soaking up every moment. And the refreshing taste of Corona with every sip you take. Corona. Live la vida más fina. Click the screen now to order yours today at ordercorona.com. Drink responsibly. Corona
So
is
y'all want to know why everything in California is so expensive? Because of these assholes.
This is your typical radio ad while eating a Crunch Bar.
This is Auto for yourself. It is huge. Gonna make a big splash. No other dealer can say they have a whale like this.
When things sound dull, turn up the fun with Crunch.
Let's see, what else am I looking at that needs to be fixed? Ooh. I need something to show up better on this side though. That might work. little bit of blue in there. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's see. Charlie is that color. You know, I just realized I have a question about this. I think I'll leave that one for just a second. I need to contact my client. Hopefully she'll get back to me quickly on that, but until then, let's do some color correction on that. Do, 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 do. I feel like it's more orange, like that. Not like the other one. I'm all ears. What's the question? You're good. It was a question for the client. But question, okay, what is your favorite movie? That's a tough one. Haha. It's because I'm really good at asking questions. Oop, don't be weird. Come on. I don't think we see them on the other shoulder. Nope. Okay. Oh. She did say something earlier. What was it? Okay. Okay. They are that. It's not about the movie, it's about who was with me. I love watching Moana with my very big sis, because when we were kids, we used to watch The Lion King. Oh my god, well, she fed me a bottle. That's so sweet. I love Lion King too. Those were the days. My Disney, like, what was it, Jungle Book. I'd watch Little Mermaid, Lion King. Oh, it was great.
July 13th at Yamava Theater. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com or the casino box office. 𝐏𝐸𝐿, Yamava Theater.
Yeah, that's very nice for 𝐏𝐸𝐿. Thank you. Let me see.
Some days call for a chill mix. Others, you turn up the beat. No matter what kind of day you're having, unwind with Twizzlers. The perfect level of sweet, Twizzlers candy comes in a chewy twist that's more than a treat. It's a reminder to have fun. Sit back and relax with Twizzlers. Tap the banner to learn more.
Oh, don't be weird. Come on, stop it.
Mañana, tus emociones favoritas se regresan a la gran pantalla en Inside Out 2.
It's time to greet your team, Riley. It's anger. Let me at him. Fear.
Safety checklist complete.
Disgust. Sadness is in the house. Oh no. Hello, I'm anxiety. I'm one of Riley's new emotions.
Inside Out 2 de Disney y Pixar.
There's a part 2? We're going.
Clasificada PG. La supervisión de los padres es sugerida. Solo en cines mañana. Compra tus boletos ya.
Do. Okay. So close, yet so far away. Don't be weird. Stop it. Okay, and then we had permission to add some to the hips too. So, oops, I did erase everything. There we go. How far do I want all of these near one another? I don't know. Good enough, I suppose. Do, 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 do. So yes, I needed to clarify if these were more like spots or if they were scales. And they are more like scales. Thinking about it in a 3D space. Click. Yes, scales. I'm not sure when, why, where, or how, but they're scales. Okay, I can remove the line art. What I'm probably gonna do is do a little bit of cheaty. Blending options. Drop shadow, which is exactly on point, but needs to be like a dark orange. Oh wait, maybe not drop shadow, inner shadow. Inner shadow, there we go. Okay, that's only working for some of these. Hold on. Opposite. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Make them smaller, and then we'll just merge it and paint on top. Boop, boop. Because some of these would have shadow as well. Oops. Not even remotely the same color, Vel. Boop. So clip mask that. Do, 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 do. That. Okay. Much, much better. Oh, I guess I can't do that if you're doing that, huh? You little booger. Can you just be straight for me? Thanks. Protruding patches of scales. Yeah, essentially. That's why I had to ask. I was like, are these just spots or are these scales? I gotta know the difference. This is in shadow. Do 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 do. got some on her neck, but I think it's not going to be very visible the way I've got it, so we're just gonna avoid that one for a bit. I thought they were rocky gem crystallizations. Oh, something like that, maybe. Like she was born from a cluster of gems. That would be pretty cool. You're just gonna have to pass that one along to my client and be like, hey, here is a cool idea. There we go. That actually looks a whole lot better in a lot of spots. Nice.
JCPenney has all the gifts for your number
Okay, what else was I thinking of? I was thinking of stuff. Other stuff. Oh, we're about at that finalization mark anyway, so woo! Okay. Let's see. The only thing I can think of is maybe the final bits on the loot. Oh, I should probably also... one last multiply layer for shadow, if you please.
Throat clearing, hoarse voice, and there's so many throat irritations that can get in your way, and you want the confidence to be at your best. Ricola Throat Balm coats and protects your throat with a liquid center with honey and smooth caramel flavored coating. It's the perfect drop of protection to add to your routine. Add a little care to your cart with Ricola Throat Balm. Coat your throat.
This is your typical radio ad while eating a Crunch Bar.
This is Automatic of Otto's Used Cars. This weekend only, we're having a whale. Bring the kids. See for yourself.
What did we do last time? Like 40%? Yeah, 40%'s nice.
No other dealer can say they have a whale like this.
When things sound dull, turn up the fun with Crunch.
I have to do my ropes too. Don't let me forget. Talking works accurately and fast in Photoshop. Many years of practice. It's okay. I'll be teaching a Photoshop class here. Or not really teaching a class, but like I'm putting one on Photoshop. So if you're interested in learning how to use Photoshop, it's coming. There's something coming for it. For me, I always end up having people that are like, oh, you know, yeah, I sub to Adobe, but I don't use Photoshop. And I'm like, but you're essentially getting it for free because you're subbing for other things like After Effects. What the hell? So I just can't handle it. I gotta help my fellows. But yeah, I have been using Photoshop since CS6. And more accurately, I started photo manipulating at about 2006. So I've been on Photoshop a while. And when I went to college in 2008, I know I'm totally showing my age here. My instructor was like, how do you already know how to do these things? Why are you even here? I'm like, because it was required for my courses. And so I ended up helping the rest of the class. I'm like, okay, this is our job. You have a week to do this. Okay, I got it done in 5 minutes. You really expect people to take a week to do that? That was terrible. I was like, no. I got this, teach. Probably doesn't help that my own mother is a teacher, so I got the gene. It's a thing. I'm just really good at helping explain things better, I suppose, because people really do not know how to explain things. I saw this video actually last night, and it was trying to show how to do like dramatic lighting in Procreate. And I couldn't even follow it. I had to watch it like several times and pause it and back it up. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell this person's doing. And then I was reading the comments and everybody else was like, yeah, dude, I don't understand what you're doing. And they're like, oh, sorry, I don't know how to explain things very well. I'm like, then why are you trying to explain it? Just don't. Like, have somebody else explain it because you're confusing everybody. It was just hilarious. It was weird and hilarious all at the same time, you know? I don't want to laugh at this poor person, but like, you're not helping. You're making it worse. I have nobody to satisfy my curiosity for what the fuck you're doing. But I want to know. I had to learn the littlest thing on Photoshop and like learning how to speak backwards. Yeah. So I went to school for graphic design, and the job was for this company was that you were essentially making videos for, like, okay, so I worked at Panera mostly, and when you first get your job, you know, they have those instructional videos and you're supposed to learn how everything works and blah blah blah, and the instructional videos are really weird, but there's always visuals, right? So that's what the job essentially was. It was like, okay, you need to design essentially better videos for these companies that want to teach their employees a little bit better in a more, how would I put it, in a more efficient way. So it was like, okay, that makes sense. But all of the designs that they were doing were all done in like vectors and masks, and I'm like, I don't work in vectors and masks in Photoshop. I paint on Photoshop. This is entirely different. So now granted, they gave me a chance to sit there and use the program and create like they gave me like a quick tutorial, like, this is how you do it, here's what we want you to do, this and this list, and we're gonna give it to you. Okay, well, I got the job done in like 5 minutes, and they only gave me 15 minutes to work. And they were like, you've never used this before? How the hell did you do this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just good with programs, I suppose. But regardless, I did what you asked. Now, you know, will you hire me? And they were like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay, screw you. Like, you didn't want to hire anybody. You just wanted it to look like you were hiring somebody. Because I've seen people do that. This is new thing that they're doing. Companies will put out, oh, they're hiring on, like, online, but truly it's just for their taxes. It just shows, oh, we were looking for somebody and we couldn't find anybody. Bullshit. You're just not hiring anyone. But anyway, it was an interesting lesson learned where I'm like, okay, at least I know I'm good with stuff. But yeah, after that, I still worked at Panera. That was my like main job, and then eventually there was another job that was like a wine. You drink wine and paint. It was a wine and paint place, and so I was one of the main artists there for a few years until one of the managers made me mad and I quit. Then I started doing this all on my own with the Twitch, and now this is my work. This is what I do for a living. Do commissions and just make pretty pictures because I can. Neener, neener, neener. Panera Bread is US. Yeah, yeah. I think we're owned by like a Polish person or company, something like that. I don't know. We got bought out a few years ago after I quit. When I quit there too. But yeah, I worked at like 5 separate locations in central Alabama. Oh, okay, normal. I'm like, why is this not doing what I want? Because it's a normal layer, haha. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. I want a nice shadow. Give me a shadow. But yeah, companies are weird and they do weird things and whatever, but happy to work for myself now, thanks. Oh, you are a soft brush. No wonder you're being a little funky.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds.
But compared to how fast I used to work when I did do this all the time, because I was using an iPad for 3 years when I moved back home, so this is like my 3rd week back on a Cintiq, so I'm impressed that I'm even managing how I am.
From all sides. Tap the banner to pick up Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds today.
I used to work a lot faster than this, but this is, I mean, I suppose this is fast to other people.
Consulting, your business can design, build, and
that,
scale
do
trusted
this,
AI
do
using
that, do
and
this.
modernize the way you work to accelerate real impact. Let's create AI that transforms your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
So, you're into veggies. Like, really into veggies. Like, you're so into veggies,
okay.
you named your pet gerbil broccoli. Like, you match your wardrobe to your salad into veggies. You wholeheartedly believe that the best carrot cake is just a carrot. Like, you're so obsessed with veggies, you won't be impressed with this ad until you hear the word kohlrabi. Instacart gets that. So we'll help you feed your obsession with delivery in as fast as 30 minutes from Sprouts. Download the Instacart app today.
Ta-ta. Okay. I do need to kind of fix up some stuff over here. Okay, let me see. I don't know, I've been studying the past 13 years and learned it takes more than strength to quit. Yeah. It was easier to remain under abusive bosses. I didn't want to bother with the change. Yeah. For me, it was more of like affording it, but then, you know, I just kind of realized I'm silly. I did quit college, though. I was smart enough to quit college. I was literally 2 classes away from graduating, but I was just tired of playing the games. I'm like, you are all just... Because I had those teachers that were like, back in my day. I'm like, okay, that's good for you, but, you know, like, you need to help me with my stuff now. What are you complaining about? Like, excuse me, teacher. Will you do your job and teach me? That'd be great. I didn't really learn much in school. I've learned mostly from YouTube, if I didn't already know it, and other various things. So yeah, that was my education. And again, I was educated in graphic design. I wasn't even into, I didn't understand or know what I wanted to do. You know, way later I realized, hey, I like illustration. Well, damn. Guess I better learn how to illustrate. Which never ever, turned out to be that terrible, so. Turned out a lot better than I anticipated. But I am just very good with a live audience kind of thing. Even my videos, it's really hard because I'm used to just standing in front of people, you know, talking about painting, helping them with painting, and that kind of thing. Actual painting, acrylic painting, which I also do, by the way. I got my start in traditional art, but the digital always takes over. I actually started watching a girl on Twitch, and she was creating her own comic. So I started watching her and learning, and that's when I decided I want to do that. It's like, this stuff's cool. I'd rather do that. Okay, thanks. yeah, no. It was terrible. The problem is everyone wants that prestige, but they literally want you to bend over backwards and do stupid shit. And it's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, you know? Professors were always assholes like that. I'm like, you have no reason to be a dick. I'm paying you to teach me, so teach me. That's also why I think certain information should be free. That's why I'm putting my class on YouTube, but I'm not doing these other people. Oh, sign up for my thing. You know, here's a few $1,000s and we'll teach you how to do that. Okay, if you've worked for some great prestigious company, cool. That's you're a game developer, cool. I get it, but I also get that, you know, people can't afford shit. So I'm over here nah. I'll just put it out there and whoever wants it can have it. I don't even care. Say, if it ends up being a good video, it'll make money from AdSense and shit when I get monetized. So why would I care? I'm not that greedy. Yeah, that is hard round. If you're good at what you do, the money will come. Don't worry about it, you know? But yeah, I just hate teachers that always want to crush their students' dreams, you know, those kind of people. It's you have no reason to do that other than you didn't get what you wanted in life and now you're a dick. Stop it. Just stop it. Oh, teachers in college with their... Yeah. You know what I mean, though, so yeah, exactly. That's my only point to that, because, yeah, they're fucking assholes. Not up for that. Oops. No. Not that brighter. wait, no, I need the other one. Go back. Am I missing anything else? Honestly, I think I've got most of what I originally went for. Although, I will admit, you guys are being funky with your lines. You're supposed to be faded. But yeah, I'm just not very good at being told what to do, so now I just work for myself. Alright, there were darker bits in here somewhere. Luckily, she was nice and didn't want all of the features and designs on the stinking loot. Yikes. Multiply, but I do want to get the darker versions in here if I can. And that would be this one. I think, yeah, as long as it's inside, it should be dark. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Phoenix, Phoenix. Okay, I think that'll do. It is very detailed. It's very pretty, but yeah, I wasn't paid to do that. Like, would I do it? Yes, but you're gonna pay for that. I meant to do that on a whole different layer, but you know what? There we go. That'll just stay on the same layer as that one, and we're good. Yeah, as much as I play many instruments, I just yeah, I've never had to paint any, so she was also really nice about that. She's like, don't worry about the loot, I just really want the Phoenix. I'm like, okay, Phoenix happy, I can handle that. I don't know what I should have done. I should have just had the feathers on the rest of that. That's what we'll do. Because lucky me, this is a whole different layer. Haha. Sneaky. I'll take all of the extra feathers that are just kind of dangling.
Get a drive-through coffee. Watch half an episode of reality TV. Take a dang shower. All things you could do instead of a diaper run when you have a Hello Bello subscription. Hello Bello believes all families deserve premium quality baby products. Super soft, super absorbent, super cute. And for all the tired parents listening,
There we go.
super easy. Go to hellobello.com/Spotify to get 30% off your
Put
first
these back
customized
to
bundle
normal
and a
so I can
full-size
merge
food product of your
them.
choice with promo code Spotify.
Oops, that is not what that is. Where's the
When you're
normal?
hydrated
There
with
you are.
Liquid IV, you're powered by HydroScience.
Okay. Then
HydroScience is Liquid IV science-backed formula with an optimized ratio of electrolytes, vitamins, and nutrients. Experience great-tasting hydration for mental clarity, physical endurance, and overall
that way she could
well-being.
still have some
Sip into something to help
awesome,
levels
interesting
every
details,
moment.
but
Liquid IV.
without
Live
the
more. Visit us at liquidiv.com.
extra. And softlight. Alright, Phoenix.
I'm going to whisper some things to you now about crunch chocolate bars, because apparently this whispering thing is a thing that makes you feel things. It's saying something crunchy is coming in the candy wrapper language.
La, la, la.
Imagine your tongue.
Oh, there's one up there.
Rocky ridges.
And there's some up here. There we go.
Wow.
That way.
Good.
That way it's a little cohesive. Blah, 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 blah.
Turn up the fun with Crunch.
Have you ever had any stories of people expecting you to work for free? Oh, yes. My sister is a composer, and one time a client requested a demo. I was gonna use the demo so he wouldn't pay. That's ridiculous. You're gonna use it. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, no. Trust me, I've had some of that. Like, there are ways to get free art from me, like the current art raffle that's about to go on, and things such as of that nature. You can also get like simple doodles just for subbing every month. And the doodles are very not great. I mean, in my opinion, they're not great. But anyway, you know, it's just a doodle. It's not supposed to be some hard-worked thing. And then, yeah, no, I've had people that wanted full-blown stuff for free. You know, I don't fall for that whole, oh, I'm giving you exposure. I'm like, I have plenty of exposure. It's called social media. I don't need your bullshit. You know? It's like, look, I got news for you. My father is a general contractor. My mother is a teacher, and I'm not an idiot. So I'm gonna tell you right now. To the people, not to you, to the people, I'll be like, you think I'm working for anything for free? You're hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. It's, okay, so it's the simple argument, too, where you could say, oh, really? Can I eat exposure? Does it feed me? No. So the answer is no. I really like it. I'm trying to see if there's anything. I really want to like make the loop seem more 3D, but like it's only rounded in the back, so I guess that doesn't really concern me, does it? And let's triple, whoops, not the button I'm looking for, triple check. Make sure I don't want another color for the background. Yeah, more teal is fine. I just can't do purple. The skin is too purpley for that. Maybe some extra shinies up here. Pinkity pink, pink, pink. Maybe not color dodge. That just doesn't seem right. Overlay will work. It's like when you're trying to make it look like fabric. Oh, and my grandmother's was a seamstress, so yeah, no, I know better than the free work problem. My poor grandmother got caught in that kind of stuff too. Oh yeah, can you do this costume for me, but can you make it for free? We're going to a big competition. It's like, no. Excuse you? No. Let's clip that, and then I want this one. Go boop, 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 boop. How do I feel about those? I don't know. Maybe if we just do it in a blend. Oh, it's a little far back as it's gonna go. Damn! We're just gonna pretend you don't exist then. There we go. mucho better. There we go. Yeah, exposure and experience. You gotta love it. Oh, wait, that goes like that. Oh, no wonder it didn't do that. It goes down, that's why. Pay attention to what you did before, Vel. God. Her little stockings. Oh, and the ropes, the ropes, the ropes, the ropes. I almost forgot the ropes. Not so much orange. Oh, they don't need to be that small. Thank you. Okay. That color, and then there's this color. Whoops, that is not even remotely dark enough. I need you like super dark, filling in the holes, if you don't mind. So these ones are pretty nice still. Didn't fuck them up too much in all the painting. Get a little low on that side. Oh, shit. Let's do color dodge. Nope. What are you? Overlay? Nope. There we go.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match.
Ta-ta.
Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/credit.
All right. Anything else that I see or notice? Anything. Well, she technically doesn't have nails. Let's fix that.
There's so many throat irritations that
It's
can
like,
get in your
well,
way.
you
So
know,
confidence
never
to
did
be your
that.
best.
Yeah.
Ricola Throat Balm coats and protects your throat with a liquid center with honey and smooth caramel flavored coating. It's the
Oh, stop
perfect
being weird.
drop
Come
of
here.
protection to add to your routine.
damn it.
Add a little care to
Pressing the
your
wrong
car with
buttons.
Ricola Throat Balm. Coat your throat.
So maybe I'll just paint them on at this point. Fuck it. I'm not gonna fight my stupid thing.
Midtown Manhattan. I'll be chatting with Hot Ones creator Chris Schoenberger and senior producer Dominique Burrows about the show and its sizzling success on YouTube. Plus, get an exclusive early look at a new episode. Get your tickets now at PaleyMuseum.org.
Maybe it's species dependent. Oh no, something clearly. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that. Or can I? It's just picking. Oh, it's because it's on the top. That's why. I got you. Alright, little phoenix bits. I see you. I won't give her too long nails, because clearly you can't play with too long nails. Guess how I know? I've tried it. Okay, whoops, that is also not the button I'm looking for. Boop. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear Dad outside sawing stuff. He's still building cabinets. Then, what's that one color you guys had? There we go. That's not bad. Holy snap. Alright, I think I can delete these because I'm not looking at them. I'm gonna save it like this. And boop, boop. Let's copy merged. Woo! So as far as our steps are concerned, we went from that to that in one day. Nice. It was way better. I like all the hue differences in the skin especially. Oh, way better. Okay. Now I'm gonna save it. I was gonna save it before my stupid steps. I'm so funny. Alright. Nope. Extras was line art. Oh, nope. That was that. That's that. Doom, 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 doom. There's just how it looks normally. Nice. Copy that, but that's gonna go on Discord. There's that. There's that. So that's for social media. A final signature, I don't know. I'll put it somewhere. Hard round brush. Oh, that's pretty fat. Say something really simple. I'll probably put that one in that spot. Because God forbid I'm getting real bad at not signing my shit. And then I'll take, actually I don't need to do anything for that. Let's file, save as. And what we do is change you to a PNG and say Charlie by Aurelia Bell. And I'm going to say full because that's the full size. Which means, let's see. So she's getting a 4K by 2800 with 350 resolution. So that is a easy printable. It's like I feel like she's so contrasted and saturated, but that's what she looks like. So. Alright, image size, and I will change this for me with 1K. So when I post it online, there's a small one. Bam! You guys got an extra 30 minutes out of me. Lucky you. Let's see. That's finished. We just need to make sure I'm not missing anything, which is super easy. Actually, I take that back. Let me delete the one on my Discord. I better make sure that I get approval. Make sure there's no additions. I think at one point, I'm not sure if I should add those freckles. So let me see what she thinks about it, and then we'll be done. But I have to admit, this one was fun. It was a struggle, but it was fun. It's come a long, long way. So where's my steps? Like, for anyone curious, well, even then, this is not where it started. Let me find. Boop, boop. No. Pre-sketch. Let me turn this black so you guys can actually see it. So when I say I sketch something, this is what I mean. This is a sketch. Sketches are not in any way, shape, or form amazing. They are messy and ugly. But this is essentially what I show people this is going to look like. They don't get any details. And then they get flat color, little bit of rendering, little more rendering, little more rendering, little more rendering, and done. So that is how that turned out. And words. Originally, this was not supposed to be a full rendered piece, but she got lucky. Bam. I really like the way it came out, though. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, it was a big struggle. It is a lot of work. Yeah, so this is what it means when I say like a fully rendered piece. Even on my website, I have a full list. So on the very front page, it shows like my Instagram, but then it shows like a column of like stylized stuff and then a column of rendered stuff. So she will be added to my column of rendering. So when people ask, so I have cheaper options. The stylized are generally cheaper options. But again, I fucked it up and I owed her. So this is me giving her a full piece. Oh, wait, so big. Stop that, stop that. That doesn't need to be that bright, hidden back there. So, other than that, I just play with things until I get my final stuff, and then the person's like, yep, we're good to go, and I'm like, okay, final. Not just the expression too, but like you really don't know how the face is gonna work, and the face really gave me a lot of problems at first, but then I don't know, somehow I came across, like when I did her eyes, they seemed really big, and I'm like, but that's the character. But like, yeah, the more I rendered, because again, those steps. Yeah, because this is completely different sketch from the original sketch itself. So they were really big, and I was like, I don't know, it seems very Zelda-like, but it worked for her, so that works for me. Like, as long as it works and we're okay, then cool. But I do really like the Zelda vibe. She definitely has those very Zelda-y features. So my reference, again, not even using Zelda. Somehow it came out Zelda-ish, but I'm okay with that. She's still cute. Okay, well, I'm still waiting on my client. She's probably busy. The only addition that might happen is a little bit of facial features. I might add freckles. I think there might be a mole that I'm missing. Not entirely sure yet. I have to wait for her approval and confirmation. Oh, shut up. We're done with you. Music. Anyway, so other than that, once that is completed, it will be posted on my Discord and on Instagram, all the things, and on my website, of course, as well. We'll see how that goes, but that is it for stream. So again, this is the final of my commissions, so I am available for more commissions if anyone would like to commission me. Otherwise, make sure you guys show up next week. We are currently still working on a poll for next week's thing. I guess I can bring that up. Even though it's on the screen, I'll just bring it up on my screen anyway. Beep 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 beep. Twitch votes. So right now we are currently voting in Discord on our next art piece, which is any of these three ladies. And you can vote multiple times. It doesn't matter. Just who would you like to see me complete? I think right now 𝐿𝐴𝐿 is winning, but this will not be what she looks like. It's been a while since I've done this sketch. And this is a color sketch, by the way, so even though the lines look nice, they're not. It's all crap. So anyway, when she probably wins, I will redo the whole piece entirely, but it will be a full piece. This is just a character piece. When I finish her, it will have some semblance of a simple background, perhaps. And then, other than that, next Thursday, we will be doing an art raffle. The only way to win is to be there. So anybody can join. Subs, follows, doesn't matter. People who just come in for the first time, doesn't matter, as long as you are there when the raffle starts. So, and that could be whenever, I don't know. I would schedule these things to be more specific, but hell guys, I don't even know myself. And you can win anything similar to these. These are stylized portrait sketches. I have stuff from WoW, D&D, and Guild Wars 2. They all still end up looking fairly decent, so those are my cheapies. And somebody will win some free art. Ah! So anyways, that's all for now. Otherwise, let's see. Sub-doodle sketches will be the 27th. So if you're subbed, get your doodles in, get your references in so I can see them. And I will see you guys next time. Let's see. How are we doing today? We might be able to raid somebody. We'll see. I try to send you guys over to... Oh! Well, of course Illyria is working. All the time. What is she working on? Oh, she's still working on Belle. Okay. I'm going to send you guys over to Illyria if you really want to see an artist that inspires me, and I would love to be as good as she is. She's fucking awesome. I'm going to send you guys over to her. She just chats, she has music going, and for the most part, it's a very chill place, and she's very, very nice. So, I will see you guys next week with all the new things. Have fun. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Mem, for chatting with me. And Jam, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.